Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So, Scratch Off debuts at #1 on the Payola Hot 100 with Jungkook for their song 7. She is the first female rapper to go #1 since Nicki Minaj. And she actually shaded Nicki Minaj at Rolling Loud. Now, at Rolling Loud, of course, she was performing Put It in the Trash, and she does her signature move, insinuating that Nicki Minaj is on the powder.
She thought I would kiss her ass, she must ain't took a miss.
So that's the signature move that she does every time she performs Put It in the Trash. People are getting tired of this. And I'm sure she will be bragging about going #1 and being the first to do so since Nicki Minaj. And ever since she's been beefing with Nicki Minaj, people support Scratch Off out of spite. Okay? That's why Nicki should have never, given Scratch Off the time of day, never been on the phone with her, because allegedly Scooter Braun convinced Jungkook to put Scratch Off on the song, okay? And Scooter don't mess with Nicki Minaj, okay, like that. He's Ariana and Justin Bieber's manager. So let me know how you guys feel about it. Now, with that being said, obviously it's not going to stay at #1, but she will be bragging. And allegedly Scratch Off got more sneak dissing tracks coming because of Ice Spice throwing shade in her EP. And she believes that Nicki Minaj put the battery in Ice Spice back to start sneak dissing and throwing shade in songs. So allegedly Scratch Off got more disses towards Nicki Minaj coming. But everybody's saying that the powder line is getting kind of boring. Okay, because everybody knows that Nicki doesn't really do any sort of substances. And, Nicki actually could take legal action against Scratch Off. But then again, she can't because people will call her a snitch. Okay? People will call her a snitch and saying that she doesn't have thick skin and, she can throw shade, but nobody else can. So then again, she really couldn't take action. Legal action against Scratch Off, because then people would complain. Now, moving on from that, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice Barbie World has officially went gold. Congratulations to Nicki and Ice. And on top of that, it's supposed to be top 10 next week on the Payola Hot 100. I see a lot of fans want to get it to #1. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you believe that Nicki Minaj could get a #1 in 2023, either with Barbie World or with her new lead single from Pink Friday 2? Okay? I definitely think that the fans should push for the lead to go #1. I think Nicki should get a solo #1 too. Okay, because Nicki is still the last artist to get a solo #1 as a female rapper. So I think that it should be a solo #1 that Nicki Minaj gets, okay? And it would be well deserved. So let me know how you guys feel about that. But a lot of people are saying that Barbie World is a hit. Moving on to Doja Badu, Doja Lamar, Doja the Demon. Is her career finally over? Let me know. So yesterday, Doja Cat went on, a huge rant. Yesterday, we talked about how she said she didn't want her fans calling themselves the Kittens anymore, even though she gave them that name. Okay, and here are the receipts for that. She came back on Threads and said, "My life, my rules, my style, my attitude." Then a fan said, "I want to hear you say, 'I do love you guys,' as usual, you would say to your fans." Okay? And then Doja claps back and says, "I don't though, because I don't even know y'all." Which in hindsight, I feel like low-key a lot of celebrities feel that way, but they never really verbally say it. I don't believe that Rihanna loves her fans. She only talks to them when she's ready to sell Fenty Q-tips and Fenty Listerine. And Queen Bee only talks to her fans when it's tour time. Okay, she knows that y'all gonna spend, a coin. Okay. So I do feel like low-key a lot of celebrities feel like that about their fans, like they don't really love them. But I also feel like there's a way to go about things. And I just feel like Doja Cat is coming off ungrateful. And to do this, you're trying to promote and drop an album and you haven't even dropped your second single. You haven't even went on tour yet. It doesn't look good. So several of Doja Cat's stan accounts have deactivated on Twitter and said that, it's the end of an era, okay? Most of them were Nicki Minaj fan pages before they became Doja Cat fan pages anyway. But like I told y'all on my podcast several times, the link is in the description, that Doja Cat, she wants out. She's done with music. She is just rebelling against the fans because she's upset at RCA the colorist and Dr. Puke and the fact that she's in the 360 deal. And she's taking it out on the fans. Okay, she's upset that y'all not supporting Detention on the charts. Okay, that's why she says she don't love y'all, because y'all let Detention flop. Even Doja Cat's peer, Charlie XCX, she's a pop star, said that Doja is grumpy. Now, some fans are saying that she was hacked, but I think she's telling the truth, and there's really no shade. Doja Cat doesn't want to go back to pop rap Doja, but when she start flopping and she see them numbers, especially after these rants, I'm pretty sure she's going to want to go back then. Okay, but I think that Doja deserves to be canceled. And I do think she deserves to have a flop era because she's coming off ungrateful. She doesn't appreciate your fans. You don't have to, be in love with your fans. But I do think you should respect them. And telling them that you don't really care about them and, you're calling them dumb and saying all this stuff, it's just unnecessary. Now, moving on to Cardi B. So last year, Cardi B had called JT a flop. She said the City Girls were flopping. They haven't had a hit in years. That's what she said to JT last year when they got into it. She called JT a lapdog. And fans are bringing up the fact that JT's No Bars is outviewing Cardi B's new remix, Point Me to the Toilet, which has been removed off the charts because, it's not really selling, even though she called it the song of the summer. And another thing is she released 2 videos, okay? She released, the regular version, which came out 2 to 3 weeks ago. But then she released the Cardi B director's cut the same week as JT, okay? When, she had her minions going after JT. And so it looks like she has only done 600K views after 6 days. And this is supposed to be a Grammy award-winning, international superstar. That's what they say on Twitter. But the stats don't add up. I mean, if she's such an international superstar, like Cardi B fans are saying, how come she hasn't done a world tour, no second album, all these remixes, no solo hits? It's not adding up to me. Okay, let me know how you guys feel about that. But it looks like JT is putting up some numbers and can compete with Cardi B. And then also Cardi B performed with Off the Cheat in Miami at Rolling Loud. And it looks like she is trying to morph into Keisha Kior, Gucci Mane's wife. A lot of fans are saying that on social media that she don't look like herself, that she constantly has to try to morph into another black woman. It's Nicki, Keisha Gore, Sweetie. She always tries to morph into a black woman because she's not black. So let me know how you guys feel about that. She definitely looked like Keisha. I think she need to stop taking other people's styles and be original. Now, Megan Thee Stallion said that she is back in the studio. She's ready to come back outside now that Nicki Minaj is on hiatus. She's ready to come back outside. And fans are also speculating that she saw that Tory Lanez has surpassed her on monthly listeners on Spotify, and that's why she coming back outside, okay? And possibly, you know, her lawsuit with 1501 is possibly over, okay? Because I believe she was waiting on 1501, you know, to come back out because she don't really want to be under that label. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Are you excited for Meg to come back on the scene? I don't know if I miss Meg musically, though. I don't think I've had Meg in my playlist in a long time. Not since like 2020, 2019. I haven't had her in my playlist in a while. So I don't know if I miss her. No shade. Moving on to Jill Scott, you know, one of the queens of soul. She went to the Renaissance tour and she is praising Queen Bee. And here's what she had to say.
I had to calm down, okay? Cool off. Fuck. Because I just saw the Renaissance tour tonight. I saw my Beyonce. I didn't get a chance to see Michael Jackson. I ain't had no money. I didn't get a chance to see James Brown. I didn't get a chance to see Tina Turner. But I got a chance to see Beyonce tonight. Oh my God, y'all. Phenomenal is an understatement. That vocal ability, the charisma, the honesty, sincerity on stage. I don't have I'm touched.
I have seen a lot of celebrities compare Queen Bee to Michael Jackson. First, it was, you know, Jasmine Sullivan, Michael Jackson's own son, Prince, and now Jill Scott, you know, saying, oh, you know, I never got a chance to see Michael Jackson and, you know, James Brown. Okay, those are icons. Those are legends. So is Queen Bee the best performer alive? Right now, is she the best performer alive? Because a lot of celebrities are saying that she is. Let me know in the comments, okay? I think she is. I think that if we're talking about talent, vocals, and performance ability, she is. Anyway, new videos on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.